So I thought I would talk about some nuanced law of attraction information today, as we usually do. Uh, but before I do, I wanted to remind people, if you're interested, next Wednesday, July 5th, the day after Independence Day in the United States of America, July 5th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be having a small private group coaching call via Zoom. It costs $50 to join. And yeah, I expect it to be exceptional. So if you'd like to join us, you can email me at info@radicalcounselor.com. Should be a good, small, powerful group session next week. The nuances that I wanted to talk about today, or nuance, is something I mentioned, something I've really been thinking about all week, and trying to tie together in different ways in some of the recent videos I've done, and including the podcast episode that I released yesterday. I'll put a link below and above to the podcast episode from yesterday. And that is that the language that we use in regards to describing these various manifesting ideas, how to improve your life from the inside out, right? A lot of those terms, a lot of the phrases really suck. And they suck not because they initially sucked and they weren't initially good descriptions of the process, but they suck because they're so overused and overplayed. And I really feel like it obviously helps to be out of the box with how we describe this stuff to ourselves, but it also helps to be out of the box with how we describe this stuff to others. Because everybody seems to be using basically the same language. And that language is just like, it's like a dead language a lot of the time. When we use words like vibration, frequency, raise your vibe, assume the state, go into the vortex, whatever. Those are very common things, but there's so many more of them. Like, what was the thing the other day? Like feeling more and more expansive. What the fuck does that even mean, motherfucker? Come on. This phrasing, this language sucks. It's just not... it's not relevant a lot of the time. It's overplayed horseshit. Like awareness. I was talking about that yesterday in the podcast. Awareness, which, obviously it's good to be aware of things, right? Practically speaking, awareness, being aware of what's going on is a huge part of this manifesting process and feeling better from the inside. And then because we feel better from the inside, other things shift in our life, right? That's obvious. But the way people throw the word awareness around is fucking stupid. You sound like fucking idiots, in my opinion. It's like, and just be awareness. You can't be motherfucking awareness. You're aware. Right now you're aware. Right now you're aware. Right now you're aware. Right now you're aware. Use different fucking language. I'm conveying these manifesting points right now more interestingly, more provocatively, more, I would say, accurately through swearing and, making angry hand gestures than people usually are when they talk about awareness. Be awareness. Be more expansive. Get the fuck out of town. This is being more expansive. Express yourself fully. Recognize that what you are right now, fully, even if you feel like shit, even if you don't feel good, even if your head is racing with negative thoughts, is who you are right now. And that actually is enough. You're okay right now. You are okay right now. The recognition of that will, in all likelihood, make your external world start to improve if you recognize that you are okay right now. But I'm not using words like expand yourself, you're going to expand, you're going to be more aware of who the fuck you already fucking are. Fuck. I mean, like Neville, I love that guy, and people get on my ass for criticizing him, but he is justifiably criticized by me and others I mentioned yesterday, like that thing, like a tree, if a tree could speak, it would say, I am a tree. I'm aware of being a tree. I am a tree. That's such horseshit. Like I had to, uh, listen to The Power of Awareness all the way through because there's a new audiobook version. If you want a free copy, you can email me. There's a couple copies I have left, codes to give away for Audible. Uh, I had to listen to the whole thing again. And The Power of Awareness, over the years has probably been my favorite Neville book. The Power of Awareness is a great book, a great manifesting book. But once you get into this stuff, and most people watching this video, this is not your first fucking manifesting video. This is probably your 1000th manifesting video you've ever watched, right? Once you get into this stuff, you start looking at terms and phrasing differently. And that's one reason I'm so critical of Neville, is because I've looked at Neville so much. I've read Neville a lot, right? And I've stopped reading Neville a lot because I'm just so I'm used to what he says, and I've digested most of what I want to get from him usually already. So I don't have to look at it a lot. But anyway, I had to listen to The Power of Awareness in its entirety, right? And listening to this book, I've read the book many times. I've, edited the book for a deluxe edition that came out a few years ago. Like, I realize at least, Neville says so much horseshit in this book, including a ton of stuff about awareness. And that's just totally I totally disagree with this. And the first chapter of that book, he says so much bullshit. And he's like, this is how reality works. I am is aware. It's nonsense, in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people, probably the majority of people watching this, are going to say, well, that's bullshit. Tim's full of shit. That's fine. I want you to think I'm fucking full of shit, but I want you to get what I'm saying. These principles, when we're living them in our actual life, are about right now, being fucking alive. Right now, it's like there's a live wire going through me. I'm alive, right? I'm alive. I got it right now. I feel good, believe it or not, even though I'm ranting, right? I'm there. But it's not like I am awareness. I'm becoming more expansive. It's no. Bum, 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 bum. Here. Right fucking now. Right fucking now. It's abundance. Now, most people talking about these ideas, especially on social media, places like YouTube, they would never associate the last, 5-6 minutes of this video with any of this law of attraction stuff. That's what we do, because we're trying to get real about it, in my opinion. So what I'm trying to convey to you is the little I know about this stuff is energetically, right now, if you feel okay right now, comfortable being who you are right now, and then expressing yourself lovingly, openly, being who you are, your life is going to improve. And even if your life doesn't improve externally, your life is going to improve, because internally you're going to feel better being who you are. You are going to feel better. This is the deep shit. People don't want to even fucking go near it. So yeah. Feel free to join me for group coaching next week if you want more of this. And if you have any questions, or if you want one-on-one coaching when we can really do this stuff, you know where to reach me. RadicalCounselor.com. Until next time.